Long ago, in the city of Rome, there lived a slave called Androcles. His master was cruel and inhumane, and one day Androcles managed to escape to a nearby forest. He wandered for a long time until he became very tired and hungry. He looked around for a place to rest.
Oh, I'm so tired. I've been walking for a long time and need to rest.
While searching for shelter, he came across a wounded lion lying down in the tall grass, groaning and roaring terribly. Androcles was frightened and knew he should flee, but he felt sorry for the creature. He approached him.
What is this in the grass? Yikes! It's a huge lion! I'd better run away or I'll get eaten up!
As he stepped forward, the lion painfully lifted itself off the ground and limped towards Androcles on 3 feet. Androcles saw that the lion's forepaw was swollen and bleeding profusely. He felt pity for the poor creature and decided to help him.
Poor creature! It must have been hurt while hunting in the forest.
Androcles discovered that the lion's pain was caused by a huge thorn that was stuck in the animal's paw. He said to himself, "What if the lion attacks me after I take out the thorn?" Nevertheless, Androcles decided to help the lion.
I hope the lion doesn't attack me after I help him.
Mustering all of his courage, he seized hold of the thorn and pulled it out. Then he wrapped a piece of cloth around the lion's paw. Soon the lion was able to stand on all 4 feet. It was very happy and started licking the hands of Androcles like a faithful dog.
I must pull the thorn out if I am to relieve him of this pain.
The lion took Androcles to his cave. He brought him a young goat that he'd hunted, and Androcles made a delicious meal from it. In the days that followed, the lion continued to bring Androcles what he had hunted. Androcles became quite fond of the huge beast.
Oh, my dear friend! I love you very much!
Then one day, a troop of soldiers came marching through the forest and found Androcles. They took him prisoner and brought him back to the city from which he had fled.
What are you doing here, eh? He seems suspicious. Who are you?
I'm staying in that cave. I live in this forest.
When they reached town, Androcles' master recognized him and took him to the king. Androcles was found guilty of fleeing his master and was condemned to death. It was decided that he would be thrown to the beasts of the king's arena for sport.
My lord, this is my wicked slave Androcles who escaped me some time back.
How dare he? He is condemned to death. Throw him to the lions.
Please have pity on me, great lord.
It was customary in Rome to throw criminals in front of mighty beasts who were kept hungry for several days. The criminal and the beast were brought into the arena adjacent to the king's palace, and everyone in town would gather in the gallery to enjoy the combat between the criminal and the deadly creatures.
We haven't fed this animal for the last 15 days. Ha! What a fun to see it eat!
The day of punishment soon arrived, and the king and all of the people of his kingdom gathered together to behold the spectacle. Androcles was led out into the large arena with only a spear to protect himself. The king sat on his throne in the royal box and ordered his men to open the iron bars of the lion's cage. The lion rushed out and bounded towards its victim.
Ha!
However, the crowd was stunned to see that instead of pouncing upon him, the lion stood quietly in front of Androcles and then stroked him with its paw. It licked his hands like a loving pet and made no attempt to harm him. It was the same lion whom Androcles had helped in the forest. It recognized Androcles as the friend who had saved its life.
Ha!
The king was surprised to see such strange behavior from a ferocious lion. He summoned Androcles and asked him why the lion didn't kill him. Androcles explained how he and the lion had been good friends ever since he saved its life. He added that the beast had shown him gratitude and treated him much better than anyone else around him.
Tell me, why didn't the lion harm you?
I helped the lion one day, and it was very grateful. We've been good friends ever since.
The people of Rome felt that Androcles had been treated cruelly by his master and demanded he should be a slave no longer. The king pardoned Androcles and ordered his master to set him free. The lion was also freed, and the two went back to the forest where they lived happily.
How I love my dear friend! We will live happily in the forest.